from the Ward fucking cosplay for Sabrina Nelly. This one's for Vex Ashley. To Vex Ashley, or commonly known as Vextape, on the convergence of horse spawn and all streams flow from the sea, as well as the Kissick Hatterack paradigm and conundrum. This is something I wrote while I was in there. My dearest Vex, when it comes to genetic black guy spec ops, I must refer to my upbringing and my own fallacies. When I was growing up, I would laugh and quote Redman and say, 90% black and sugar-free. Now I admit I was wrong because I got my genes red and I don't pass for anything. You need a 65% to pass for a public school D, and that is an issue as 64.9 is a public school F, and I only hit like 60% on most things. Okay, and like now we'll get into it later. As in for F as in failure, and that is during the era of Regents diplomas, as in Regency, before the falling of the intellectual property value to Common Core, which I might add won't teach people hard math or cursive. Them new Americans are fodder, but other countries should excel instead of trying to make burgers from alphas by making it counterintuitive to breed them. Anyway, Miss Ashley, understand that the good genes work on a half-life like radioactive materials. You are 100%, our children are like 50% cut, and that's 50% from each of us, and then there would be cut again for grandchildren, which is 25% of us, so on and so forth. With that said, I'm the conjoining of years of horse spawn and expats and patriots and kings, and this is conjoining in as male because it's considered a Kissick Hatterack or mutant. But it's mostly most commonly a notable point in the genes. Also note through certain either horrors with certain men or princesses, queens, and other royalty and their bastards, one man or woman can sire or beget multiple notables. My list of people that drain out into me are Alexander of Macedon, so also Philip, Temujin, Canute, Mansa Musa of Mali, just insinuate there was a crown said with that, Doc Holliday, Wyatt Earp, and Johnny Ringo, because Kate was doing things, and everybody got to try it once. The guy that made Capone, William Wallace, like he put Capone as in Capone put in the Cap 1 in Capone, but whatever. And William Wallace, grandson of Erwin Rommel, and in spirit Virginia Hall, because no Slavic. Back May and the Wing Chun woman, because you can only argue with so many people, also she'll wreck you. Vex, I admit there are others. There's Saladin, also the spy who worked for him, that said your enemies will know you before even they met you or whatever, because that's just an archetype. From the British royal family, we have Elizabeth the Red, because her bastards were Mansas and she sired nothing legit. Olga should be there, but the blood runs thin, and also no Slavic. Amoretsu and Susanu, and from them Romulus and Remus of Rome, because you have to know what a bitch is when you call it out. Alright, also I got the archer that never used the Chinese crossbow Li Wan. If you really connect with somebody and you know who they are, you probably have a genetic connection to them somehow. So anyway, here we go, self-quote. A king doesn't kill a king is true, I guess, but a bastard of prestige, trained well, has the right to kill anything, as his blood can dictate the will and right to kill multiple kings, and someone of royal blood has the right to kill royal blood, and heavy is the head that wears the crown, but only failing the mandate of heaven or the right of divine kings allows the peasants to rise up and revolt. Yeah, you know, the fodder. Anyway, I'm a man from New York, born in the city, given the scar and more property than most would understand, taught to be well-read and well-spoken. But ultimately, back of the house is the ruling class of this country is white, and I failed all demographics of race with a 60%. And for the darker tone of my skin, no shit, right? Once again, relegated to back of the house. Call me a nigger, I act like a nigger, so say fuck you and die. Alexander, Courtney Barnett, Wolves, Segarach, whatever, because I get to do things. Enjoy your lifetimes, bitches. Also, Sabrina Nelly, once again. You like my outfit? You like it? I can't do this, I'm on Twitch, sorry. Maybe I'll do it somewhere else.